There are a bunch of softwares out there nowadays that can help you streamline many parts of a business. Today we're going to be checking out one of those. It is called Pipedrive. Pipedrive is a CRM tool used to streamline contact management. It can be used both by sales teams and by individuals, and you can use it two ways. You can access it from a computer on your desktop, or you can use the mobile app. Today we're going to be checking out some of the functions of Pipedrive. We're going to be adding a deal and moving it from different stages. I'm going to teach you how to manage contacts using this software, and I'm going to tell you how to schedule and log in, for example, meetings and calls using this software as well. I'm going to make my face disappear so you can see my screen. See you guys at the end. This right here is Pipedrive's home screen. I've just created an account. I wrote a fictional name and a password. It asks us which job title describes our role best. Let's say I'm the CEO of the company, and it asks us if we have ever used a CRM software before. For the purposes of this tutorial, let's say that we haven't, and click on next and specify how big our company is. Let's say we have from 11 to 50 employees, and we can specify in which industry our company works on. Let's say that we want to set up our sale process, gather customer communication, and get more leads for our business. Let's create the account. This is the first part that Pipeline offers us. As the name of the software implies, we have a pipeline point of view. We have our information organized this way from left to right. So the first part of the pipeline would show which deals were qualified in this process. Then the contact was made. This was the person that was contacted. Then there was a demo scheduled. This is just a fictionary scenario that Pipeline created for us to better understand how the pipeline works. After the demo was scheduled, there was a proposal made, and then the negotiation started. So these are the processes that the deal went through in the pipeline point of view. We could also check these processes in a list point of view right here, and we can create a new deal right here. That is what we're going to do to understand a bit better how the software works. We can click on this plus sign right here. Let's say that we want this deal aimed at Betty Boop. We can add it as a new contact for us to use in other deals after this one. Let's say that she is from the new organization, and we can also add this organization to our books in order for us to use it on a later deal. We can specify how much this deal is worth. Let's say it's 500,000 Colombian pesos. We can also specify in which stage the deal is on. Those are the ones that I showed you previously. We have qualified, we have contact made, demo scheduled, proposal made, and then the negotiation were started. Let's say it's in the very beginning, in the qualified stage. We could add some labels for us to better organize our contacts. We're gonna leave this blank as of now, and we can specify expected close date for this deal to be closed on. Let's say that we want to close this deal on July 16th. We can change the owner of this deal. This is me, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. We can change the source channel of the deal, and we could specify a channel ID. Lastly, we have this tab that specifies the visibility of our deals. We can click on item owner, item owner's visibility group, item owner's visibility group and subgroups, or all users. I'm just gonna leave it on item owner, and we can add phone numbers and emails for this specific contact. If we save it, we have our new deal right here. We can schedule an activity inside of this deal. Let's say we want to schedule a call with Betty Boop, July the 2nd. We can specify the hours, we can specify links and organizations. We're gonna save it. So right now, if we click on this deal right here, is going to take us to the activities that we need to follow along in order to get this deal closed. Once we're done with the activity, we would click on this option right here that would mark it as done, and we could create new activities inside of that deal. So right now this would be another activity inside of the deal that we've just created with this person right here, Betty Boop. And if we want to move our organization deal through the different stages, we can click on these tabs on the top. If we click on this one right here, it would indicate that is in the contact made part of the pipeline. If we go back to the deals page, our deal is right now in the contact made part of the deal. If we click on it once again, and we click on demo scheduled and we go back to deals, it's gonna be in this part of the pipeline right now. Now, let's say that this deal is already over, that we've managed to convert a potential client. So we could click on this option right here on one. And if we go back to the deals page, it's not gonna appear anymore. If we wanna find it, we can go to the forecast option right here. And as you see, this deal was already won. So we made this amount of money because the deal was closed. If we click on it and we want to use it once again, we can reopen it and we can start modifying the parts of the pipeline once again. We can manage our contacts in this tab on the left right here. For example, we can add a specific contacts to a specific organizations. We can change the owner of this contact list and we can click on them to further edit them. We can change the name of the contact, we can change the organization, the email, the phone number, how many closed deals we have with this person. Right now, this was the contact that we created, Betty Boop, and it's in one open deal because we haven't closed it. We can see the activity date of this specific contact and who is the owner of that contact. Let's create an organization just so you can see how you can better organize your contacts inside of organizations. Let's just call this one business. So right now we have a new organization called business. If we go back to our contacts, let's say that Betty Boop doesn't work in this organization anymore. She now is in the one that we've just created. So if we write business, this is the new organization. So she's going to be changed to that new organization as well. And you can do that with the sample contacts that Pipedrive created or the ones that you've imported. As you see, getting the handle of Pipedrive is really easy. It really helps you streamline all the parts of closing deals with your clients. The interface is really easy to use and understand. As you see, it took less than 10 minutes for us to create a new deal, a new contact, a new organization, and all the different parts for us to generate income in our business. If you want to use the paid version, there are some affiliate links on the description down below. This was the free version. All the stuff that I showed you is free to use. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I want to check all the comments down below to see if you've already used the software and what you use it for. Once again, my name is Santiago. Thank you very much for watching. If you like these tutorials, please consider subscribing to the channel and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.